Hey guys, it's Michael. Welcome back to Michael in the Morning. Today is Monday, August 31st, 2020, and we have a lot of big news to cover with the second stimulus check and second stimulus package. In today's video, we're going to go over how yesterday on NBC's Meet the Press, Mark Meadows came out and spoke about the second stimulus package. He spoke about negotiations with Nancy Pelosi and where they currently stand. He also blamed her for a certain number of things going on right now. Then we're going to get into how Nancy Pelosi responded to this and specific details of what they said should be included in the next stimulus package and when we can expect them to agree on it. But before we get started, it would really mean a lot if you could like the video down below and subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on the second stimulus check, second stimulus package, as well as other news updates. It currently says that 50% of you watching are not subscribed to my channel, so if you'd like to stay up to date on what is going on and be notified when new videos come out, well then please be sure to subscribe. Also, don't forget, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below, and get $5 immediately when you download the Acorns investment app as well. So, speaking on NBC's Meet the Press on Sunday, White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows said that Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi would rather have nothing than move off of her demand for a $2.2 trillion stimulus package. He explained how a lot of people and a lot of lawmakers feel that this $2.2 trillion package that Nancy Pelosi is talking about has a number of items in it that are not related to providing economic relief, and it simply includes a number of items that have nothing to do with helping the economy right now. He goes on to explain that here's the problem, is that Nancy Pelosi put forth a number of $2.2 trillion. She suggested that she came down from $3 trillion to $2.2 trillion, and yet she's very quick to turn down a $1.3 trillion offer, a $1.3 trillion package that includes all of the major aspects that they already agree on. He said that she would rather have nothing than give way to her fantasy objections, what they might be. In addition, Democrats originally proposed a $3 trillion relief package and Republicans proposed a $1 trillion. However, now they've made a lot of progress and they're getting closer and closer to getting a deal. Republicans are now up to $1.3 trillion and Democrats are down to $2.2 trillion. In the interview, Mark Meadows goes on to say that we've brought up a new number and we're trying to get a deal done now, but Nancy Pelosi doesn't want to come to the table and she doesn't want to budge on the total price tag of the package. He goes on to explain that we can explain all of the details of what is in the Republican offer and what the president has proposed and we're willing to sign. He goes on to say that their bill that they proposed includes enhanced unemployment benefits at levels that both Nancy Pelosi and Republicans would agree on, enhanced help for small businesses at levels that both sides would agree on as well. He said literally help for daycare and hospitals at levels they've already talked about and agree on, and help for schools that they both agree on, as well as stimulus checks. So he said all of these bipartisan issues are in their $1.3 trillion package, and they're all aspects they already agree on that would provide a lot of direct support for Americans. In addition to this, Meadows goes on to say that when he had the conversation with Nancy Pelosi, she couldn't even explain the details and tell the American people nor him what she wanted in that package. She didn't want to tell the details. When Mark Meadows asked House Speaker Nancy Pelosi last week for the specifics of the $2.2 trillion package that she proposed, she responded by saying, "I'm not going to tell you. Let me fill in the blanks. That's not a proper negotiation." She basically said, "I'm not telling you what's going to be in this package." A representative for the Speaker of the House came out and spoke on these comments, calling them misleading and contending that Mark Meadows himself had refused to break down the cost of his own during their conversation as well. But the one thing to keep in mind is that even if Mark Meadows didn't explain the details during the meeting, he's come out multiple times after their meeting and said specific details. The representative of Nancy Pelosi also explained how the point of their call wasn't to explain the specific details of each of the packages, but it was rather to determine whether the Republicans had budged from their $1 trillion package, which they did. They came up to $1.3 trillion. Ultimately, though, Nancy Pelosi said, "We have said again and again that we are willing to come down and meet in the middle," and that would be a $2.2 trillion package. She said when Republicans are ready to do that, well then they'll be ready to discuss and negotiate. However, from their call, Pelosi explains that they are not ready to sign a $2.2 trillion package. So anyways, right now, both sides are to blame for not coming to an agreement. They need to get closer and closer to a deal. And the only way they both can do that is by making more concessions. Republicans need to come up more and Democrats need to come down more. Otherwise, they're going to just keep blaming each other and not come to an agreement on the second stimulus package. Anyways, that is just a quick update on what is going on with the second stimulus check and second stimulus package. That's what White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows said about the second stimulus package in his interview yesterday with NBC's Meet the Press on Sunday. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below, and get $5 immediately when you download the Acorns investment app as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.